What's up, family? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Has to Satapa. Currently here, just doing a general read. So let's just get into it. Divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does the collective need to know for their highest good at this time? Please bring clear and accurate messages. Ashe. Excuse me. Little burp there. Alright. So we got the High Priestess in reverse. We have the Keeper of Challenges, which is the King of Swords. So we have the Black Shook. And the Nine of Spells. And both of those are in reverse. And the Nine of Spells is the Nine of Wands. Alright, so what I'm getting from this is there is someone possibly doing black magic on you. Okay, they want to block you. They want to block any blessings that you have, any opportunities that you have. And they want you to feel defeated. You know, but we have the Keeper of Challenges here in the middle of this, and I feel like this is you because it's the only card that came out upright. And so Spirit wants you to really go into your bag of wisdom. Spirit wants you to make mind over heart decisions at this point. Let's get clarity on this High Priestess in reverse, please, Spirit. Alright, so we have the Moonlight card, which is the, of course, Moon card. In the upright here, there's definitely some things hidden, some illusions. We have the Keeper of Boons in the upright. So Spirit wants you to be definitely grounded. This could also represent an energy of an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This High Priestess in reverse could be attacking you because of, you know, a mate, someone that they want to be their husband. But, you know, maybe he has an eye for you. We have the Destiny card and also the Starlight card. So what I'm getting from this, if this is representing a male that has his eye on you and he has a karmic relationship with someone, is that, you know, him meeting you was destined. It was in the stars because we got the star card, right? He was destined to meet you, to be that catalyst that he needed to help him heal, to help him grow, to maybe help him walk away from a toxic situation. As we did have, you know, the Death card here and the Nine of Wands. So yeah, this that High Priestess is probably a terror to him, and she's trying to be one to you, but that ain't gonna fly. Spirit ain't finna let that fly. We'll get a couple more cards on this, Spirit. Exactly. Two of Wands in reverse. Stagnant. whatever she sent towards you, it ain't going nowhere. So we have the Weaver of Visions, which is the Queen of Cups, which I feel is your energy. You know, very loving, very gentle, very healing, as I was stating before. And then we have the Strength card. You're too strong. You're too strong for her little kitchen magic. You know, we have the Three of Boons, which is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You know, no one is on her side. She doesn't have any help in this. We have the Empress in reverse. You know, she may be a mother, a baby, you know, may have kids. They may have kids together, you know. But she may not be a good mother. She may not be a nurturing mother. Spirit, what do you have for us? Can you give us more clarity on this Keeper of Challenges? Still got the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is saying just stay focused on where you are. Stay focused on what it is that you're doing. We have the Tower card in reverse. All of this is just going to boomerang back to the person who's throwing this at you. So remain cool. Look at him. He's in deep thought, you know. Maybe go into meditation and do some protection prayers. We got the Child of Challenges, which is the Page of Swords. Immature energy. You're the King of Challenges. They're coming at us the Page of Challenges or Page of Swords. Amateur. Kitchen magic shit. You know, you've grown way past that. You're covered, you're loved, you're protected. So we have the Fairy Wind here. And this is the 7 Major Arcana. One moment. Sorry, I'm back. Oh, we got the Chariot in reverse, which means, you know, the attacks are not going to come to you. They're going to be picked up and carried far away. You know, it's not going to phase you. We have the 10 of Visions here in reverse. This person is their Seeker of Challenges in the upright. They're trying to start some things with you. They're trying to affect you, but it can't happen because you're brave. You're a warrior. You stay ready. 4 of Boons, 4 of Pentacles. So kind of keep your energy to yourself. I feel like at this time, if you're doing any work, don't share it with too many people. You know, you don't want it to, in its infant stages, to be, you know, knocked down in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And then we have the Weaver, the Hierophant here, and the Weaver of Challenges, which is the Queen of Swords. So you got the King, and we started out with the King of Swords. And we're ending here with the Queen of Swords. Again, wisdom. She also can bring humor. You know, she knows how to, I wouldn't say make light of a situation, but not to take things so seriously that it affects her mood and brings her down into a state of depression. But she has a really clear perspective of the bigger picture of, you know, whatever situation that she may be going, whatever challenges that she may be going through at this time. You know, with the Hierophant and the upright, definitely leader energy. But again, we're ending on this Queen of Swords. So this person, whoever it is, throwing BS your way, big mistake on their end. Big mistake. Let's get clarity on the Death card and the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck, again, Moonlight. It's definitely some stuff going on in the darks. Some hidden secrets. So we have the Child of Vision, which is new love. You know, I feel like she's trying to block her person from coming in, but the thing is, he's not hers. He doesn't want her anymore. You know, you may have opened his eyes to more. Maybe you've opened his eyes to you. Maybe he's wanting to be with you. Two of Cups, Two of Visions here. And then we have the Five of Boons. And then the Four of Cups in reverse. Like abandoning that situation and walking away from that situation is, you know, helping him come out of a depression energy. You know, she's going into a depression energy because he's walking away. Perhaps. 10 of Challenges, 10 of Swords in reverse. The hard part is over. The Keeper of Spells, which is the King of Wands. The hard part is over. And I feel like your masculine, or the masculine, is gaining his power. He is protecting himself at all costs. He has the clarity that he needs now. And he has a purpose. He's unhappy where he is. 10 of Spells. Look at that. 10 of Spells. That's the 10 of Wands. That's a burden being released. Letting go. She was a burden unto him. He didn't notice that before. Maybe not until he met you. This kind, loving, nurturing, gentle energy versus a cold, mean energy that he had in her. 9 of Boons in reverse. So that's the single card. She's fighting everything. She's fighting to not become single. But then we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. And maybe he's looking to make you, you know, the wife, or he just sees a grounded woman in you, a warrior in you that has made him feel a way that he hadn't felt in a very long time. So bottom of the deck we have optimism. I don't even know where all these little crumbs come from. I don't like it. So we have negotiation. She's in the energy of negotiation. And she's having to negotiate right now because she didn't appreciate when she had it. Adaptability, order, rebellion. She didn't want to adapt. She didn't want to grow. She didn't want to do things in the right way. With the rebellion card here. Oh. So we have fortune, isolation, friendship, and flirtation. You know, I feel like the masculine is is feeling an energy of fortune. You know, he's feeling the energy of good luck. You know, sunshine now that he's walked away from the snake that he had in his life. He sees fortune in his isolation. And then we have friendship, and he's open to beginning a friendship with you. You know, and then we have flirtation. That may lead into flirtation. And then we have egotism here. I want to get clarity on this egotism. I feel like he's overcoming that. I feel like his ego may have been and we have devotion. What put him into that relationship that he was once in. You know. And then we have devotion. That they are two sides of the same coin. You know, when it comes to spirituality, you're not to be led by the ego, but the spirit. And so that's what the devotion card, you know, brings up, stands for, represents. We have organization at the bottom of the deck. He wants to do things in order. He wants to do things in the right way. You know? Maybe this feminine energy was in her ego. So let's get, before we have an oracle card ready here. But before we get into that, let's pull, I do have this deck out right here. So let's go ahead and see what comes out with this. So the song playing now is I'm Still Waiting by Jodeci. So I don't know, this could be, you know, that feminine energy waiting. It could be either one of y'all. It could be the masculine. It could be you waiting. Maybe you're waiting on him to come back. And if he is, and if you are that Queen of Cups energy, that loving, gentle, kind energy, then maybe you're waiting for your masculine, your mate, to come back. Because remember, we had the keeper, the King of Swords come out, and the Queen of Swords. Also the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Both energies came out in the upright. You know, not in the reverse. So I feel as though those energies represent you. So we have the Autumn card that came out. It says release the old and rest. This is the energy that he needs to be in. He doesn't need to go right into another relationship, which I feel is why the friendship card came out after the isolation card. And then we have Heart Guardian as well. It says love and let yourself be loved. You know? So maybe this is a message for you to love and let yourself be loved. But also it could be a message for him as well. Even if It's just as friends, you know. We have shield maiden. Make plans and focus. So again, I feel like it's giving protection energy. So, definitely protect your energy. Sage. Cover yourself with white light. Do a white light prayer. What else? Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages for. We have elders. It's move beyond ancestral patterns. That could be perhaps what your masculine is doing. In the past, stayed in. Oops. Hope y'all heard me. Family members stayed in toxic situations just because. It really wasn't just because, it was ingrained into them via religion and such. With them, having a child out of the union, that made a lot of people feel like they were obligated to stay in a toxic situation, which is never healthy for neither person in the relationship nor the child. We have hunter. It says track down your fears and desires. So honestly, I feel like this is more of a reading for your person, more reading for your mate. And this is what this reading is letting you know what they're doing, And I feel like, again, they're facing their fears. They're growing. They're maturing. They have clarity. They're not blinded by the spell that this feminine energy may have had on them for such a long time. Maybe they're overcoming their self-esteem issues. We have dream, and journey. And I feel like this situation between him and said person is allowing them to awaken to the dreams that they had, to really regain their excitement for life again. Bottom of the deck is magic guardian. Unlock the magic within. I feel like they are unlocking their magic again. They are excited about life again. The sun is shining again for them in a way that it hadn't shown in a long time. They've been in the darkness, in the moonlight, in such negative energy. Winter. And so now they have possibly gone into a cold energy where they are taking care of their needs, which is what the card says. And then we have Mother Earth here. Feel loved and comforted. And this is the energy that they need. And I feel like this is the energy that they find in you. Bottom of the deck is Father Sky. Trust in the unknown. They have the faith to, take a leap of faith and to step out of a situation that was their comfort zone for many years, perhaps. But we're going to go ahead and... Oh, nope. We have an oracle card. And what we have is Contour Yachak. Contour Yachak. It says blessings from the sun of Hana Pachim. It's 18:9, which breaks down to 9, and 9 represents completion. You're at that point of completion. It says time to cross the threshold. Again, I feel like this is a message for your person. And Spirit is saying it's time for them to go ahead and cross over that threshold, to face the fears and the things that they've been putting off for so long. It says a threshold appears, bringing an ending so complete that it is no longer possible to return to what has been. The light of the stars is your faithful guide into this new world. Remember, we had the star card come out in the beginning of the read. As you trust in your divine connection, deconstructed forms shall reshape themselves into relevant, helpful, beautiful new ways of living, thriving, and expressing your true self. So I feel like he's, again, awakening the magic within. Trust in your strangest ideas and that which is different, inspired, or unconventional. This crossing is healing and furthers the activation of your divine potential. Again, this was part of his destiny. This is something that he just had to do. In a reading, it says change is afoot. You won't feel in control of the process, and I'm sure he doesn't feel in control at all. But trust in what is new, different, or exciting to you. Don't assume that unless all things happen easily, then you must be on the wrong path. You are on the correct path, even if the birthing pains to fulfill it are challenging. You are guided to reject societal norms about how you're supposed to live or what sort of things you're supposed to value. Just like I was saying about, they may have a child together, but he felt obligated to be with her because of the child. Anyway. Or was I? Let me find it. Instead, trust your own values and believe in the truths that you feel within your heart. In time, the world will be ready to recognize and benefit from your spiritual growth. The universe is helping you in all ways, including through correct timing. At the right moment, you will leave the past behind you and enter into the fullness of the present moment, opening up the brightness of your future. Spiritual guidance. The Oracle of Shekinah comes as a portent of crossing a spiritual bridge between one world and another, from ego to devotion, right? The purpose of this is to increase spiritual light within you, promoting evolutionary revolution, a kind of healing alchemy which cannot be undone. Shekinah is an oracle of destiny, of events unfolding according to the greater movements of the heavens. This is a sign of a blessing, but it also requires conscious human participation so that the loving will of the heavens can manifest fully in the world for the benefit of all. Through how you choose to live, think, and act, this sacred shift can benefit many lives, including your own. This oracle is a sign that destiny will meet with your personal efforts, and the result of this sacred convergence shall be the fulfillment of an inner potential brought to life in the world. Ashe. Systems and beliefs and belief structures based on disempowerment and inequality will ultimately fail. Let me say that again because it just needs to be said. Systems and belief structures based on disempowerment and inequality will ultimately fail. Perhaps not by one grand strike of love's army, but rather through the continual expression of new ideas that challenge the status quo. Call attention to truth and invite an inspired vision of a new way that honors all from a place of spiritual equality. This is love in action, chipping away at that which would otherwise enslave the human soul in fear. Maybe this masculine was enslaved in fear. I'm feeling like this is more of a divine masculine energy read, so that's what I'm going to title it. It starts within us. It is the movement of consciousness destabilizing the old ways of domination, and darkness, paving the way for the emergence of a new consciousness of wisdom, discernment, and love. When your journey requires that you stand apart from the crowd, don't be afraid to embrace your outsider status and the freedom it bestows upon you to think differently and objectively analyze what isn't working with the clarity. That's that King of Swords energy, the keeper of challenges. You know, he is now embracing the outsider status and the freedom from being fed up and ready to walk away. You know, it's allowing him to think differently and objectively analyze what isn't working, what hasn't been working with the past feminine energy. And he can analyze what isn't working with the clarity that comes with a more remote point of observation. More remote. He's, away from it, because mentally he has separated himself. Obviously, if he has the thought of walking away, right? Your unconventional views may cause discomfort at first, but it is of the good sort. This sort of discomfort can stimulate a healing crisis, a divine disruption that cracks faulty belief systems, making way for inspired innovation and radical improvement. It is through the failure of that which cannot take us where we need to go that the new ideas which are able to come to the fore. Let me read it again. It is through the failure of that which cannot take us where we need to go. She couldn't take him where he needed to go. That the new ideas which can take us where we need to go are able to come to the fore. Things not working out as we had anticipated is nothing to fear. You're facing his, what it says for the Hunter card. He's tracked down his fears and desires. He feared the failure. He didn't want to be a failure. Because he had anticipated, or the divine masculine, you anticipated for this to work out. But even though it didn't, it's nothing to fear, is what Spirit is saying. It is often mistaken as a no from the universe, but it is really just saying there's a better way. There will be those that lead humanity into the new world. And maybe that's what the Queen of Cups energy, that loving, gentle energy that he met and was introduced to, however she came into his life. She was here to help lead him into the new world. And those that try to hold on to the old ways. Okay, there will be those that lead humanity into the new world, and those that try to hold on to the old ways. Perhaps that high priestess in reverse was one that's trying to hold on to the old ways. It says you are part of the spiritual spearhead piercing through established and unhealthy paradigms. Do not be disheartened by absence of support at first, nor by risk or the possibility that the birthing of your idea into the world may take a longer time than you wished. Do not be concerned if most do not yet understand where you are coming from, or if resources are scarce at this time, as other more recognized or conventional points of view are granted more support in the world. Have faith. Because once the time has come for the alternative view to take root and grow, success shall be swift and far-reaching. Persevere and keep your faith in the right out. In keeping your faith in the right outworks all of right outworks of all matters according to a higher plan. Maybe I should have let me read that again. It says, persevere and keep your faith in the right outworks of all matters according to a higher plan. Just persevere and keep your faith in the right. It will outwork all other matters according to a higher plan. Time is working in your favor, so don't resist it. This oracle comes with divine promise. Your time shall come. The healing process. It says, sit comfortably with your arms above your head, reaching for the heavens. Gently guide your arms down into your hands. Rest lightly on your heart. Then continue to lower your arms, outstretching them again as they reach towards the earth. Say aloud, may the unconditional love of Hana Pacha, of the celestial grace of the divine, bless the highest expression of pure love on this planet through all systems, all beings, all creations. May my destiny and the loving destiny of all earth warriors manifest through unconditional love and grace for the greatest good. May K Pacha, the lives of all in the here and now, know the grace of divine love made manifest. May Uka Pacha, the deeper realms of existence, provide energy filtered through the purifying veil of unconditional love so as to serve the greatest good of all. So be it. Repeat the 3 steps with your arms again. Arms up to the heart and towards the earth. Finishing in prayer position at your heart. Your healing process is complete. Alright, family, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time, peace.